We had a district and administration that supported the idea of community schools and actually implemented 2 community schools with their own vision, but it was top down. They determined, what they thought the community needed, and then delivered those services to the students and their families, which is not a negative thing. It's a great belief to go out there and believe that schools should be doing that, but it didn't involve the community or the teachers in the process. So we went to the district and asked to be a partner, went directly to board meetings and started talking about having this partnership, and then sat down and started the education process. And that's really important to start with your leadership, you as a president or an executive board member, to have an understanding of community schools and what you can do to be part of the process within your local, and then move forward. We educated our site reps. We took time to identify community groups. I looked at community groups that we had in Anaheim and which ones our members were actually participating in outside of our union local, and started going to those meetings and just listening and letting folks know that we were there and we wanted to be part of this new process, and brought 3 of them on board with our steering committee as we move forward. Also identifying parents who would want to be part of this, and then starting the steering committee. This is really important because the grants that are going to be provided by the state actually are going to have a requirement of shared decision-making with a steering committee that is made up. And our local Anaheim steering committee has 3 community members, 3 teachers, 3 parents. It has the community school coordinators, who in our district are members of our sister union, CSEA. And so we meet on a monthly basis to talk about the pillars and how we can provide not just wraparound services, but what is the model going to be for having input on professional development and teacher support and academic programs for students? How do parents and students give input to that? After several months of that group meeting, we developed our site teams, and our site teams, again, students, parents, community groups, district staff members, but it's chaired and the agendas are created by a teacher, an ASTA member, and a CSEA representative. Site administration can attend the meetings and give input, but they do not run them. They're not in charge. This is a from the ground up creation that we wanted to make sure everyone felt they were a part of and had a say in creating the program, and not just voting on what other people are presenting. So we've done that over the past year, and now we are putting those in place. And again, the education piece continues. We've had meetings with several sites where we go out and present what this is to the teachers, separately the parents. We've gone out to a principals meeting with the district and presented to all of the principals to help them understand what it is exactly that we're proposing and how they're a part of it, but how this is a grassroots effort of building a coalition that will not just strengthen individual schools, but public education in general. The activities we're involved in most now are grant writing together to the state that's helping us build these relationships with the groups, and also the needs and asset assessment. It's really important that our parents go out and talk to other parents, our students talk to other students, teachers do the same, and come up with each individual site what they need.